Good morning, friends. This is going to be a somewhat intimate video because I'm going to be talking about something that I have to deal with every day that most people never even think about. As a performer, I have to constantly make a decision about my vision. Now, I can wear contacts, but they're not as comfortable for me and they just take more time as opposed to just reaching over, grabbing a pair of glasses. The frustrating part isn't actually wearing glasses at all. It's how often I get told that I shouldn't. I have had people comment about how my glasses are unladylike because when men wear them, it's sexy and smart looking. But when women wear them, it's unsightly and we become a stereotype. I've also had people more than once comment about how I needed to get LASIK because, wouldn't it just be easier? Not taking into account the huge financial hit that would entail and the fact that they're talking about optical surgery. It's not just a thing where you can just get LASIK. Also, not everybody is a candidate for LASIK. Some people physically cannot do that. I know I used to have to spend hundreds of dollars every year, not just on the eye exam, but also on the lenses. Now, I still have to pay for the exam, but I just order mine online. There's plenty of places you can do it. Don't spend hundreds of dollars on ancient tech, and believe me, these are ancient. The first wearable lenses are usually credited to the Italians, who also often get credit for the first tarot deck. Now, this was sometime around 1290 AD. However, people have been using corrective lenses for even longer than that. They would use little handheld ones or monocles. The ancient Chinese were the first to start to figure out how vision actually worked. There was a Chinese philosopher, Mozi, that is M-O-Z-I, and he was the first person to realize that the light traveled into the eye as opposed to the Europeans like Plato, who thought that a beam of light shot out of the eye, which never made sense to me because then if it shot out of our eyes, wouldn't we be able to see each other's eye beams? That confused me as a kid. Anyway, glasses have gone through many iterations, from handheld devices to wearable lenses to contact lenses, and nobody's actually certain who first put wearable frames together. Now, sometimes online you'll see them credited to Benjamin Franklin, but seeing as we know they were from at least 1290 AD, that's wrong. Ben Franklin did, however, invent the bifocal. But during the time of Benjamin Franklin, it was also, again, considered unseemly for a lady to wear glasses, and that has unfortunately been the case throughout history. I remember going to Colonial Williamsburg as a little girl and being told about how the women would take their glasses and hide them. They had little folding ones that they could tuck away, and they talked about how embarrassing it was to be seen and known to wear corrective eyewear. I also remember seeing that Marilyn Monroe movie, How to Marry a Millionaire, and she misquotes, but she quotes a famous line, "Men don't make passes at girls who wear glasses." So it's kind of demoralizing. It seems like in order to be considered attractive, a lady needs to hide her eyewear or face people who really like glasses. I'm not good with that either. Really, I just can't get behind that. I mean, I wear contacts in videos and photo shoots a lot, but it's not about being pretty. It's about glare. The amount of challenge that I have to light myself. Just for this one, I had to move all the way around my mother's house where I'm visiting for the time being, trying to find somewhere where I could be lit without also having a crazy reflection so you couldn't see my eyes. It's so much work that often for me, I'll just put in contacts because it's easier. This is also why a lot of times in film sets, you'll see that they'll have a picture frame and a picture, but they won't have glass in the frame, and that's to prevent glare. However, as a glasses wearer, I really know and appreciate how powerful it can be to see other people wearing glasses, and I always notice that. So it really helps my self-esteem to see. Hopefully it'll help yours to know that a lot of people really do wear these. It is 1/3 of the human population that needs collective eyewear, so it's not an uncommon thing. Thank you very much for joining me, and I really do appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.